Well, welcome back, guys. I'm going to try something different this week. Went ahead and fired up a new character. Going to do a wizard-like character. Going to try something really tough. I'm actually going to use a mix of like mind control and weaponry and destruction. So kind of a an illusionist and destruction mage at the same time. Kind of going to have to use other people. Use my thralls. Have people working for me and all that kind of stuff. So, here we go. So, oh, look there, right off the bat. Mage armor perks make defensive spells more effective for anyone wearing clothes instead of armor. And here's our character. We named her Runa. So, Runa's going to get ready to go start her adventures. She finds herself in prison. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and see if we can't just break out of prison.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
I just want to escape out of this
So
cell.
be it.
So, here we go with some crappy lockpicking. So let's see how good we can get out of here. Alright, not bad, not bad. Alright, let's see. So we're going to be using spells. Of course, everybody comes with their couple of basic spells. I took a Breton, but I'm just not going to use Conjuration that much, I don't think. Kind of keep moving up here. Yeah, okay, I'm going to have all these little things I got to enable. Sorry guys, beginning of the game. Mods must be activated. This is all the extra cool sounds mods anyway. Let's see, what can we got up here? Okay, we're definitely going to need this axe. Maybe get that key, some money. We'll take the dagger because we might need that. Skeleton, you got anything? Yeah, a little bit of money. Alright, so what we got? Oh, we got all these ghosts. Where'd he go? But we tear you up too.
Only a fool tries to kill the dead!
It may be, but I guess I'm a fool. Hail, like some armor, and a real weapon in case I can run into it. So we're gonna get. Let's see, what kind of armor was that? It was fur, I think. More ectoplasm, fur armor. We'll sell this equipment in a little bit. First thing we're going to do, though, is going to change and put this armor on. And we'll put this mace on favor just in case we need it. Prisoners had a plan, huh? Get out of here, alright. Sword? Hi, sword. What you got, skeleton? A bit of money. Big ass heavy shield, I don't need it. Leather boots. More iron ingots. Leather bracers. We'll put the leather boots on, leather bracers on. Linen wraps, merchant clothes. All right, I'll take those. Real clothes to wear. We got up in here, huh? What we got? So we got some food. Hungry, been in jail. the bow, because I'll sell it. Take the Imperial Sword. Screw that shield. We got purse, monies, guards' orders. So you can't let prisoners out. Either kill them or let them drown. What a bunch of great guys, those Imperials, huh? See all what we got. That's part of a mod, and I just really don't want to talk to him. He's boring. A mod within a mod, you know? Oh, lockpicks. Torch, that could be useful. What's in here? Anything? Barkeeper shoes, bottle, gloves. Gloves will take. No, I don't want barkeeper shoes. What's in this chest? Anything? Cloth strips. Sack? What you got? Book and bowl? Nope. Oh, look, there's a dude.
Mortal, no one hides from the dead. The endless sleep comes for us all.
Hoot. That's what I'm talking about. Fur shoes, hide bracers, another lockpick, studded armor. Maybe that might look a little bit better than my skimpy ass fur armor. There. She looks a little less ghetto now. Gold. What you got? More gold. Another magical potion? Heck yeah. An axe. What's an wardrobe? Cloth. Hey, a book. Two-handed or no? Well, whatever. Not like I'm working at. Oh, thank God. I don't need to. Zaya, Empire, Histories. Yeah, no, pretty much useless books at the moment. Okay. Alright, guys. Where are we going next? I think. I'm trying to remember. I think it's over here. Yep, here's their little secret way out. Oops, looks like they didn't make it after the flood. Interesting. Moving right along. Here we go. Satchel, gold, barrel, blue robes that at least would look like a wizard, even though they don't help me any. Spoiled raw meat? No thanks. And up we go. Into Khajiit, our feline race native to elsewhere. It is infamous for producing moonshine. And we got some gold, some more gold, and oh look, Imperial sword. So look, here we are, only nearly 300 gold. Where do we go? I don't know where I am. We'll go this way. There's a dude. Who's this dude?
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion. A united empire is better for everyone.
Okay, maybe. Join the Imperial Legion, huh? Those guys that were just going to leave me to die. Not so sure I'm a big fan of that idea. Pick these flowers. Oh great, now it's raining. Hi.
I've been looking for you.
Me?
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Are you sure about that?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Really?
Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
It's just a mod, guys. And is this stealing? No, it's not stealing. We will harvest the hell out of some chicken eggs. And we're going to make friends with this miller by chopping some wood. There we go. Yeah, I know, I look like I'm really playing a wizard here, huh? Well, we'll see what we can do about that anytime soon. We got firewood to sell. There you are. Hey, you.
Here for work? Get an accent. I used to have 5 good men who worked the mill with me. Then this war started and they all ran off. Idiots with meat in their blood.
Wow, she got some pretty eyes.
Honest gold for honest work.
Cool.
Yeah,
30 gold for just chopping some wood. I'll do that. So anyway, off we go. Oh look, that farmer caught up to us. That's what I'm talking about. Heck yeah. Moving on. All right. Running across the mountains. Hey, look, really pretty flowers. Oh, dragonstone. More dragonstone. Ah, boy. Look at all this creep cluster. I do not remember actually what creep cluster does. Of course, you know, me as a player, I know exactly where I am, but my character doesn't, so we're just going to follow this road. That dude said Solitude was this way, or at least that's what he said he was going to. It'd be cool if I could find some red mountain flower. Just throwing that out there, guys. Glad you give me all this purple. And dragonstone. And some blue. More blue. I'll tell you what, we're just trucking right along.
The Medes won't argue your ear off about which one should go first.
What you guys doing?
Hail, friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day. Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of Hunting Brew mead with me.
I'd love to share a drink with you, friend.
Ah, nothing like fine spirits to help raise your... well, your spirits. Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Lovely. Thank you for the bottle of booze. Those are some friendly dudes right there. Nope, more purple. I'll take them anyway. Let's take care of these guys right off the bat. I hate that. Why you gotta... Yeah, I killed me some wolves. Yes, sirree. I need to start collecting some of these snozberries. Well, there's a city. Hey, look, more snozberries. Windhelm, huh?
Horsing all day long. Do you have any idea how dull this is?
No, not really, but I'll probably buy them soon. Because, well, once I have some travel. Dull or not. Ooh, look at this really interesting black screen. What do you think, guys? Worth the time? What are we going to do here? Middle of the day. I know we're going to sell all this crap I'm lugging around, that's for sure. Come on, game. You can load. There we go.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Yeah.
Maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Racist little fucks.
Spies? You can't be serious.
Yeah, we'll just ignore those guys. Go over here and see what we can't.
I lost my twins.
I told you to leave
Who
my
is Smith?
tools alone. You have yours, and I have mine.
Hey.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that.
Cool. Well, what have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Cool. And I'm going to sell you all this stuff. Look. I'm going to keep the bow just in case. You can have the sword, though. I'll keep that. Here, iron mace. There. I'll keep the mace. Yep. Woodcutter's axe. I'll keep. Woodsman's axe. You can have that thing. For armor. Yeah, look at all this stuff. You can have all this stuff. All the stuffs. Wolf pelts. Heck yeah, I'll sell you those too. And you know what? I really just don't need this for now, so here. I'll sell you all 8 of these. It's not a whole lot of money, but it's some money.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
What about my clothing? I'm really not into this. There we go. Oh, we'll even sell you that studded armor.
Need some metal hammer? The finest weapons and armor.
I doubt that, but here.
If you
Now.
meet anyone,
What can I sell you?
send them my way.
Anything you
I
wanna
don't
sell?
haggle. If you want a lower price, look elsewhere.
Sure.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I'm going to sell you these robes, my foot wraps. I'm going to keep the gloves. You can have that. You can have the potion of strength. I'm not really going to need it. Weak poison, yeah, I'm not going to need that either. I'll keep the food. Yeah, you can have the wolf meat. All this is fine. You can have this book. And yeah, that'll work for now.
Thank you for your custom.
Well, you're welcome.
I've been meaning to speak to you, Naranya. Rumor is you've got ties to the Thieves Guild.
One should never pay too much attention.
Name's News. I'm the cook of the campfire.
I need to find out about magic, because here. Fantastic.
You got some nice meat hooks there. Makes for a damn good punch.
They've got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat.
Hey, where can I learn more about magic?
Magic? Goodness, not here. Nothing dangerous like that. That's all kept to that college up in Winterhold.
Oh, okay.
Better that than dealing with Ulfric's wizard like some do.
Ulfric's got a... Okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah.
Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
Sure. Let's see, is it early enough? It's only 2:20. We have time to go... We can take a cab to Winterhold. Alright guys, we've now figured out where we are in the world. Had a chance to go ahead and purchase some stuff. One of my little role-playing conceits I have is once I've talked to a merchant, then I can finally start using my actual map, because it means I could purchase a map, even though they obviously don't have one really to sell. But, you know, if you were role-playing in a tabletop role-playing game, you know, you'd buy yourself a map so that you kind of know where you're going. So now I have that. But we'll go ahead and use the taxi service because I now have money. Or wait a minute, can I get to Winterhold from here? World map. Okay, so I'd have to take the road up here, the road over here, and then over to there. Wow, that's a pretty long trip.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop him?
Well, you are one of the freaking police, aren't you? You ought to do something. Oh boy. So what do I want to do? I want to take the cab. Yeah, just, you know what? So I can fit it into this video, I'm going to go ahead and take the taxi.
Need a ride?
I would like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
How about we go to Winterhold?
Climb and back and we'll be off. I can't wait here forever.
Damn, dude, take some more to get around, will you? Alright, off we go. Wow, it's behind off here.
And you'd have me do what? Join the college and prance about casting spells all day?
Don't just walk away from me. Where do you think you're going?
Man, it's cold out here.
To the inn for a drink.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
So, hi.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
Why are you out here?
I am
in the
here to
cold?
assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here?
I want to learn more about magic. May I enter college?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
I desire to bend the will of those around me.
Yes, the School of Illusion can be quite influential. Kings have risen to power because of it, and empires have been raised with it. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
Okay, I'll take your test then.
Excellent. Those invested in restoration magic find healing hands to be essential. Can you cast it on me? That would prove your skill.
I don't know that. I don't know that spell.
No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells.
Sure. 30 gold for
Here
a spell?
you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it.
Okay. Healing hands, huh? I now have healing hands.
Well done indeed. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Sure. See, it's useful. If I get, I get myself some melee fighter, and I bolster them with courage, and then I give them healing hands so that they can keep fighting. That way I keep them between me and the bad guys. Heck yeah. Meanwhile, can I get out of the cold, please? Please, please? Do-do-do-do-do. You guys might want to fix this bridge here. Things are kind of busted up. Who are you?
I wonder if the
Eleanor.
librarian at Cyrodiil leaves all the cleaning duties to a single apprentice.
Probably. It's a good job for an apprentice. Especially librarian apprentices. Alright, thanks. Go talk to Mirabelle Irvine, huh? Man, this snow's just got to stop. Oh, look, more snozberries. Snozberries, snozberries.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Oh, pompous elf, huh? Hi.
Welcome to the college.
Well, I was told to come see you.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
Yeah, sure. I'd have a
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings.
Sounds lovely.
The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
You got some nifty ropes. Can I use your ropes? So I think my first two spells I need to purchase is I'm going to have to get myself an alteration spell, probably for some basic armor, and I'm probably going to, and I want to get myself courage, I think, and maybe eventually I'll get fury. I think that's the other low level one, but for the moment I'm going to want courage.
Our newest members
I want
are
to find
housed here
myself.
in the
Okay.
hall. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
Sounds lovely. Continuing on. Here we go. Yeah, so we're probably going to wrap this up here shortly. Once we have this quits for the night. Lots of setup, but you know, that's sometimes how it goes at the beginning of the game.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices.
Awesome,
who
I
you'll
get a
meet
bed.
shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
Alrighty then.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Man, they walk so slow. Come on, folks, we got things to do. You have no sense of urgency.
I'm working on some very research, I assure you.
I'm sure you are. Yeah, go stand next to this fountain. I'll warm up some.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Okay. Thank you.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
Really, do you? And I assume that you think you should be the one who's doing it, huh? Well, that's okay. So let's go ahead and put our new clothes on, because they gave me some robes of destruction and a novice hood. Oh, look, there's a fur-lined hood. Isn't that neat?
If you're working on any experiments, please clean up after yourself.
Why, certainly.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Oh, no kidding.
And what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Ooh, we got a kitty cat.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
I think we should learn something practical.
Is that so?
See, she agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic.
No kidding.
I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
No, I don't know any.
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson.
Good.
Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go.
Alrighty then.
Over there, please. Just opposite.
Let me get the ward out. Come on now.
Me. I wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Awesome. Hey, you. Hey. Hey.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fun spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Let me see. So from you, you do alteration. We need oak flesh. Sounds like the spell I need right there. Boom. Is there anything else that I need you have for the beginning? I think we'll get some of that other stuff later, but right now I'm a little low on cash, so that's all I'm going to get from you. Yep. Thanks.
That's too
Until next time.
Not at all. It means I'm not being hounded about my progress at the college.
All right, guys. So that's it. We'll pick up again next week. I think we'll see whether we're going to do this one or one of the other ones, but I think we're going to stick with this one for a little bit once we get her going. Until then, thanks. See you next week.